Good day, everybody. I just wanted to make a video and see if any of you have had any progress with your adult estranged children or child. Unfortunately, I have not. I thought maybe the holidays would bring some joy of reconnection with our children, and unfortunately mine has not. Um, I don't expect it to. I just was curious if any of you have had any luck, and I call it luck because I believe it's luck, or miracle. Have you had any miracles that your child or children have come around and talked to you or called you or had any connection, any contact with you? I hope to get some good news from somebody. Um, it'd make me really happy to hear, but unfortunately, my case is not one of them. It's been, I think, 8 Christmases now, and the new year just doesn't bring any hope. It doesn't, bring any luck. People say don't give up, don't lose hope. Well, after 8.5 years, it just kind of happens by itself. Um, you just don't. My big thing, because I've written them letters, I've done things like that. Maybe I should send them a video. Yeah, they would just break it. But I forgot. That's because I also have bipolar and other things that kind of led up to my children not wanting to see me anymore because their father had them believing that I was crazy. And, well, maybe I am. But I am me, and frankly, they should accept me the way that I am. I accept them the way that they are, and they have issues. But that's neither here nor there. Theirs don't count because they're young and know it all and they're perfect. They're 18 and 22 and 27. My 27-year-old just got married, just bought a house, just, all that happy horse shit. Good for him. I didn't have any part of their lives from when they were like 10 and 12 and, for 8.5 years. I haven't had any contact with them. If it was, actually, that's a lie. It's not a lie, but they did manage to call me not too long ago before I changed my phone number to ream me out. It was cussing, swearing, screaming, yelling, and it was so bad that I couldn't get a word in. I tried, and they would just keep screaming. First my son, who's 27, then all of a sudden my daughter, who's 22, and then my 18-year-old. And I felt my 18-year-old, she wasn't in it. They were there, and they were telling her what to say. They were coaching her because she made mistakes. She called me mom, and I don't think that she felt the way that they made her believe and made her say that she felt. So I do have hope in her, but she's getting older, and she's still getting probably brainwashed from them. So I don't have hope for any of them. And if they would come around or if they would contact me, I'm scared to death. I'd like to know how you feel. Do you feel fear? Do you feel scared of what you would say? Do you not know what to say, what to do, how to react. Those are the things I'm having trouble with. Maybe I should read some. I read 2 books, and the author just said, let them go. You do your thing, let them do their thing, and let them go. And I'm sorry, I can't do that. I just can't. I sorry. I have a cold or something up, or I'm not feeling myself. I don't feel good, but I'm trying. So, it's not going well. But my struggle is they contact me, then what? I moved 5.5 hours away, so they're comfortable. So I'm more comfortable. So I don't have to worry about running into them. Why wouldn't I want to run into them? Why? Fear. What would they turn? Would they turn the other way? Would they pretend like they don't know me? I do that to people, you know. But I'm an adult. You know, well, they are too, I suppose, now that I think about it. But still, you would want to. I would want to. Sorry. I would want contact. I'd want to hug them and not let go. It's like all or nothing. Either ignore me, don't have anything to do with me. You know, I struggle with it. Because I don't know what I would do. So we moved away, so I didn't have to worry about it. And now that we moved away, we live 5.5 hours and a state away. I doubt they'd come down here. And we wouldn't be able to really, well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to drive up there by myself. Because it's a lot of highway, and it's not driving I would feel comfortable with my knee. So we'd either have to meet part way, or they'd have to come down here. We could pay for the gas. You know, that's just it. I have plan A, and I have plan B. You know, what would I do? Does it pay? You know, I can sit here and say, I'm cold. I can say, oh yeah, you know, this is what I would do if this happened. You know, this is plan A. If we would reconnect. And it would be fantastic. Okay, that's living the fantasy. And then there's plan B. Forget about them. Just forget about them. And I find that to be impossible. Because I spent all my time with them. I did so much with them. We had such good times together. How can I just go poof and let them go? But thus far, that's how it's been. So maybe I just have to come to that conclusion of that's how it's going to be. And, you know, it's tough. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to stay. I don't want to get you sick. That's the mom in me. No. Oh, shit. Now I got a cough. I never get sick. But I think the strain of the holidays and just the strain of the stress and anxiety and all that, just got to me. I know all that doesn't make you sick. It lowers your immune system to make you open to being sick. So I hope you have a good weekend, rest of the weekend. I don't know what day it is, but I know it's weekend. So you take care.